Hey there, Angel of Galaxy, back with some more channeled messages from your loved ones. Again, as always, just want to really say thank you. I do mean it from my heart for all the support that you're showing me. Like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification button. Anything you can do to lift the algorithms would really, really support my channel at this point. It's crucial because I'm just starting up. All right, anyway, enough of that. Remember, Spirit works through us in mystical and mysterious ways. These messages may not go directly to the intended person. They may be talking about someone you know. Could be their love lost one or a situation around you or them. You just may be that heavenly post person delivering communication where it needs to go. If I say male or female, remember we have both aspects, the divine feminine and masculine, so please take it as it resonates. Again, I've had a virus at the time I'm doing this video, so please excuse my voice. I'm a little bit all over the place as well as you, because I get dizzy spells with it too, so bear with me please. Okay, I'm not making sense, then I'm not making sense. No, only joking. All right, let's go into my first message. Before I just got this quick pop in, and they just want to say, keep your chin up, girl. Smile. Everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, and I'm hearing the name Dylan. Okay, it's just a quick pop in. Didn't expect that, but there you go. Alright then, so I'm being reminded of when I was walking past a row of shops this morning. I was kind of, I stopped and gazed up at the sign, which was Seasons. So it was a dry cleaner, or it is a dry cleaner. Next to this was a public house called Foxglove. A season, of course, is each of the 4 divisions of the year: spring, summer, autumn and winter. We all know that. Marked by particular weather patterns and daylight hours, resulting from the Earth's changing position with regard to the sun. The seasons are the main periods into which a year can be divided, and which each have their own typical weather conditions. I'm hearing, come rain or shine, sleet or snow, I would be feeding the foxes and squirrels or any wildlife. I had an affinity with animals, and they loved me back. Okay, makes sense now, because I'm trying to piece together. Anyone that doesn't know, I've seen signs and synchronicities, and within that there's messages from Spirit. All right. So the public house was called Fox, and also they serve food. Interesting. All right, Inspector Clouseau. So let's go into a little bit of history now. Come on then. The origins of Foxglove aren't quite as clear. In Europe, the plant was commonly known as fairies' gloves or fairy thimbles. It was thought that the disturbed soil in which foxgloves prefer to grow was perhaps the territory of the little folk. Hence, some believe that flowers were once called foxglove, okay, which morphed into foxglove over time. In Scandinavia legend, fairies taught foxes how to warn each other of encroaching hunters by ringing foxglove bells. Ooh, there you go. If you don't get a message, you'll have learned something, hopefully. All right. Now, so we're going back to public house, which is a free house. That means that they can sell all sorts of different, they don't have to stick to one brewery, I believe. Okay. And as this food was for the foxes, the symbolisms of this flower are protection. So she protected these creatures from starvation. And healing, which they gave her each time. All right. That she came up, she's telling me that she came up close to them. All right. So there was a lot of healing there. A lot of feeling like she belonged. A lot of love. Yeah. So my name is Nadine, and I passed in 2016. I passed of natural causes while sleeping. My husband is still in the same home we shared together, but hasn't kept up with the fox feeding ritual. She's tutting. Gloves symbolise protection and spirituality. This protective element can represent a shield, a safeguarding those we love. In English folklore, picking up a glove should only be done by a lover, and the glove indicates the hope of love if it is picked up by someone you love. Okay, let's get those gloves on the floor, ladies or gentlemen. This was my third sign from Spirit, as outside my home was a worker's glove on the floor, and when I came across it, I smiled, as I like to get signs in threes. Anyone who watches this would know that. All right. So this lady's hoping to bring back joy into his life, that he will start to cater for the wildlife, especially when they need a little help to service. She's laughing and telling me he does watch a sequence of related television programs, a series. So I have rubbed off on him, as this is wildlife related. Okay, interesting. He also enjoys a trip to our local pub. It makes me feel so much better when I know he is with others, as this helps him immensely. I watch him twiddle his thumbs and pace up and down. Then he looks totally fed up, and this saddens me, and I want to hug him and tell him I'm right here, right now, but he doesn't hear me or see me. This lady was not very tall, she's telling me, brown hair, and would have liked to socialise. Ooh, and I smell freshly baked cakes and buns, so that could be relevant. I'm hearing cheese, so she may have been partial to a slice or two. July is coming to mind, and February comes to mind too. Now the names I'm hearing, and as I say, souls will piggyback on one message. So please take it as it resonates. These names, whenever I say them, could be people watching, could be people on the earth plane, it could be people on the other side. It could be just to the message, your loved ones or anything, okay? So I'm hearing Anne, Nikki, Benjamin, Donald, Mavis, the name Appleby, could be last name, couldn't it? Mosley again, Kitty, Jarvis and Cooper. Just remember as well, it could be animals too, pets that we've had, especially with this lady. Thank you for that. Thank you. So I have an image in my head right now. It's like I'm following, it's like a vision. I'm following a winding cobblestone street. It's leading me further away from the hustle and bustle of populated areas. It seems to be an unfamiliar area as well. Oh, feeling trepidation, so trigger warning. I feel like someone's behind me. I can't shake that off somehow. Following me. Alright, thank you. So this soul's coming in. Alright, she's telling me she found it challenging to trust in the reliability of her gut instincts. Often shrugged off the apprehension and did so to a point this time. I just thought I was imagining it, making it up, I told myself not to be silly. I was imagining the worst. I decided to keep walking while picking up pace and hoping I would eventually reach other people. She's saying some pathways we are on have smaller pathways connecting to the pathway we need to take, and some others involve people joining your path for a time. Others open so people can leave. Right, okay. She's saying she found peace with what has happened, what happened next. Only I want to share with my family and friends that I dissociated from the situation. I left my body. I had an angel with me who guided me through what happened, helped me let go with peaceful ease. Swift and beautiful healing followed. Oh, well, this lady is asking me to tell you that there will be reunions in the future. We will be together again, but until then, wants to make it easier for you in order to recognize where you need to heal, to mend the relationships around you, as this will allow you to let go of the pain of the past, present and future. So it'll be so much easier. But yeah. I'm also aware that you have been seeing bright lights out of your peripheral vision. And this is her, she's saying, letting you know she's with you. A reference to a jewellery box. And I've just heard tap shoes. Not sure whether she taps, you can hear somebody tapping shoes, or she had tap shoes, or with a memory from when she was younger. Take it as it resonates, guys. Leave the rest for someone else. And I'm saying 10, hearing 10 o'clock, or the number 10 comes to mind. Could be a birthday, an anniversary, a special month, a passing. Again, could be a number of things. You may live at number 10. I hear a broad sea and a top could be relevant to this. Alright. Oh, strange. I'm hearing without a shadow of a doubt. Now the names I've got, remember, they may not tie to this, they may do. Somebody watching. Katie, Ula, Mariam, Jenna. Anything else on that? There. Some D. I've got D. Alright. Dupe. Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay. To dupe someone. I believe that's a trick or a deception of some type. So it could be relevant to this, okay? Mario, I'm hearing. Ted. Okay, alright, thank you for that. Thank you for coming through. Alright. So this loved one who's coming in is recognizing that you are sitting there alone. So this is coming in as a song, I'm being told. So, too many days since January. Maybe you think she has forgotten about you, but it simply isn't true. You were my love, the reason I got out of bed in the morning. She's telling me you were both stuck in loveless relationships and were very unhappy. When you met, it was instantaneous. It was like a light bulb had been switched on, and the first time in many years I felt alive. So this is the song, baby. I could really get to know you take my time and show you. Don't tell anybody what to do when I get lonely. Take me to another place where I'll be face to face, just you and me, with no rules. Just like you, I get lonely too. Oh, that's beautiful. She's telling me she sees you rereading an email, and how it gives you comfort, and how she waited on you for so long before you discussed the idea of how you felt about each other. Just like you, she was lonely, and you felt almost like kindred spirits. Oh. You may have started off as friends. Neither of you didn't want to come on strong, but secretly hoped it wouldn't be like that for long. But you knew what you both needed to do, only worried about the hurt it would cause for other partners involved, worried about how too many people would want to get to you for your choice of choosing to be happy with me. A whole load of drama and possible violence may have broken out. Remember, our separation from one another is an optical illusion. I am with you. Please know the changes you decide to make will be where have you gone? Sorry. Alright, so you'll be waking up to the fact that not only are you unhappy and unfulfilled, not living your best life, but neither are the other parties involved in all this. Wow. May you once again find a person who will bring love into your life. You deserve it. Stop feeling guilty. Time is indeed a great healer, and with the passing of time, you will make a decision to free each other from the chains that are holding you in this loveless union. Good luck with whatever you choose to do. It was a pleasure to get to know you. Only, as the song states, it was time for me to move on to another place, which surely I did. Oh. Bridget, Graham, Josh, Eleanor, Bella, Drew, and I'm hearing Tanner, Tanner, I believe, Jason and Caleb. Again, take the names as they resonate and leave the rest for someone else to enjoy. How are we doing? Okay. I'm hearing hurt not others in ways that yourself would find hurtful. This channeling is coming in from a work colleague who you decided to go away with. Someone you genuinely thought you got on with. She is saying you were so excited, looking forward to spending time with me. It was great. The build up and the excitement, the planning. Only the first day was anything but relaxing, as I completely changed. I don't know. Started to give you instructions on how and what was going to occur on this trip away, not thinking about you and what you needed. I was at the time unaware of how awkward and unproductive my behaviour was. Should have been more thoughtful, as this holiday was meant to cheer you up, especially as it had been a particular difficult couple of years in regards to your personal life and professionally. The heat was on. We were very, very busy at work. So this is how this individual would like to come in to say what a bossy boot she was and how she's sorry for ruining the holiday. I obviously couldn't separate my role as a boss and let go of control, even on holiday. I realised I didn't know how to enjoy myself, as I wasn't used to letting go. and I was immersed in ego. I guess joy without control was foreign to me. You have the names Annalise, Farah, Trisha, Kendra, and Kalika. Kalika? Yeah. Okay, so Kalika I know as Kali, and that's a major Hindu goddess, and she's associated with time. I mean, think about change, creation, power, destruction, and death. Ooh. Okay, so that could be relevant to someone. That could be a message within a message, guys. So she's holding a blank piece of paper. So a blank piece of paper could be a sign of something that's not expressed. Something we may not put down on paper. Take that as it resonates, you know. Alright, so this lady's, she had amazing hair, you know. May have had auburn or red highlights. She liked formal clothes. And I'm feeling August. Could be relevant. A birthday, anniversary or passing. Take it as it resonates. The 11th comes to mind as well. She understands a more expanded way of life than she did on earth. Please forgive her, and lots of love. Alright, thank you. Okay. Alright, I've got a quick pop in here. Julio is saying, hola. I don't know whether I said that. Julio? It should be Julio, shouldn't it? I'm hearing Durango. And I'm hearing as well a man of faith, loved his family and worked hard. This particular soul passed in 2020 and is eager to send his love to all his family and let you know he is at peace and very much around you all, referring to a baby who was born in September and another on its way. He's happy that you're all doing much better now and wants you to stay that way, referring to his son. He is proud of you and has seen you grow into an honourable man, and that fills him with pride. I'm hearing Leon, so not sure why. Is that a name? Maybe a place. I don't know. Sorry, my geography is absolutely terrible. To his daughter and wife, as always, you are my heart and soul. Stay healthy and happy. He is with 2 parents, but not sure if they are blood related. So maybe yours. And I'm just getting construction in my mind. So, but I'm not sure in what manner. So either he worked in construction or there's construction going on in your house or around you. Okay. Alright, thank you for that. Right, let's do some cards, shall we? So we have the 5 of coins. Oops, sorry, it's a bit lopsided, isn't it? Okay, I've got 2 just in case. I'm always running out of time soon. Right, so when I look at the 5 of coins, I mean, it says financial hardship, struggle, doesn't it? So there's somebody here who may be struggling financially. Yeah, I mean, it talks about material possessions and resources, doesn't it? Pentacles and practical matters. So, but I feel this may be about finances for somebody. But take it as it resonates. This is a general read, as I always say. So maybe there's been some type of loss. A bit of a struggle here. Because you're looking really like you just kind of got, you don't want to, just everything's getting on your nerves, you know. You can't stand it any longer. Is any of this going to change? So I kind of feel like there's been a little bit of illness as well with this, and a little bit of rejection from other people. The next card talks about the acceptance is the key to inner peace. So I think there's time for you now to start accepting that you can stay in this lack mentality and feeling a little bit sorry for yourself, or you can start to accept it and look at ways to move forward. You know, as it says here, at times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So this is in a past situation, and this is now. So think of yourself now as getting to that point where we're leaving that a little bit more in the past and moving forward to try and find solutions to this. Now the key to this, solution is having that enthusiasm, as I always say. You know, being enthusiastic about something and putting your all into it, regardless of how you've been feeling or you're still feeling, is going to be this key to bringing in what you truly need. So be enthusiastic about everything you have to do, and it will be less of a chore. Yeah, I think when we're stuck in this, oh, I can't do this, I'm rubbish, you know, nobody wants to listen to me, where's this money going to come from? That's when we kind of put a block on our blessings that come our way, you know, and we don't want to do that, do we? We want to keep moving forward. And I know how this feels. We've all been there, or most of us, you know. Life can be a struggle. You know, people suffer, people become insecure. There's scarcity that comes into our life. But think of that as a lesson, you know. Try to think of it that way. Yeah, okay, this is happening to me, you know, but it's happening as well for me to understand where I need to go and what needs to be fixed. How are you handling money? You know, think about it that way. And what resources do you already possess that can help this situation? And change the way you're interacting with the mundane world, because that's what it is in tarot. The mundane world sometimes, can't it? This is normally like a feminine force in the universe. So women can be quite good and practical about making ends meet, you know. For instance, you may buy some ingredients to cook, and those ingredients will make a lovely meal, and there'll be leftovers for the next day. Yeah, so try and prioritise and work with that. For someone, I'm feeling someone might have had a lot of bad luck, and there's been a loss of income, so maybe someone's lost their job. As I say, this is general read. But it's time to accept that and start moving forward and saying, okay, how can I get another job in my life? How can this work? Sometimes we sit there and we just think, oh, it's it, I can't do it. This is just too much. But we have to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off and keep going, because that is the secret too. Now I've got two little cards here. I don't know whether, if I cut out, I'm sorry, I keep on doing that. So, a new opening, wonderful. When one door closes, I am confident another will open. This is what you've got to say. And it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Now, what was I saying? The Spirit made me laugh. That's exactly what we were saying. Serenity comes from within. Of course it does. And the next card you'll be pleased to see is victory. Oh, again, it's just exactly what we were saying. What would it take to make you feel like you're a winner? You can do it. The victory card is there. If I haven't seen that card, then that might be different, but